when you find me, say hey. I'm just dancing in my kitchen because, it's a party. So, hors d'oeuvres, on the table, get a drink, help yourself, make yourself at home. Okay, guys. Hi. We're here. We're in my kitchen, and tonight we're going to go through the basics really quick and some of my absolute faves. So let's see. I'm going to try not to interact too much back and forth with comments because I have a lot to say and sometimes I like talk. But do let me know when you're here so that I can say hi. And also commenting helps the other people in the group find us as well. Okay, so welcome. You guys, I love to have people kick off by telling me one reason that they're grateful to be alive today. Guys, can you tell me in the comments one reason you're grateful to be alive today? All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna be off to the races, okay? All right. Here we go. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. Now, usually during a demo, I would go through what we call our Safe Haven 5, right? And that's our basics. That's gonna be your, and you guys, please don't forget, the amount of chemicals in our society is crazy. That's why I feel like basics are always so important to talk about, because there's such potential to reduce your chemical exposure just in our basic Safe Haven 5. You guys, it's incredible. Do you know we're up to this side of the box? My box was printed 2 years ago, but this one says more than 200 chemicals have been found in the cord blood of newborns. Do you guys know that's up to 287? Do you know that using household chemicals has the same 20-year effect on your health as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day? It's crazy. So I feel like I would be, just in the wrong if I didn't go really quickly over our Safe Haven 5. So guys, our Safe Haven 5 is our top 5 products. That's going to be your EnviroCloth. Clean everything with this cloth, okay? Everything in your house. Everything from the table to the cupboard doors to the counters to a stain out of your rug or even out of your shirt. I clean my toilet with this cloth, you guys. I clean everything with my EnviroCloth, okay? And then its partner is the Norwex window cloth, okay? This is how you clean everything, and this is how you polish everything you want it to be perfect, right? Wash, dry, wax on, wax off. Ralph Macchio, I'm crushing. That's right. Okay, you guys, do you still have a crush on Ralph Macchio, or is it just me? Okay. Okay, sorry, you guys. We call these Bert and Ernie because this one does all the hard work and then this one picks up the last little thing and it's look, it's perfect. Do you guys remember Sesame Street? That's what it was like. Bert would clean the whole room and then Ernie would come in and he would pick up the last thing off the floor and he'd go, Bert, I cleaned the whole room, right? That's like this. Bert, Ernie. This is your perfection maker. This is your heavy duty cloth. And then we have dust mitts, okay? Dust mitts are where it's at. All right, if you are trying to tidy up as quick as you can around your house and you're used to the idea of dust just flying everywhere while you're dusting, fear no more, okay? Your dust mitts, rub them together to get a little static charge and just start dusting. It is the fastest you have ever dusted a house in your life, okay? So, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Now, number 4 is our cleaning paste. And you guys, I actually am going to demo this. It's not something I usually demo live, and probably most of you guys have this, but I always want to remind people, use your cleaning paste for everything. This little tub lasts an average house 3 to 4 years. It lasts forever because you just need to get something wet and dab in it. I think I'm going to take you over to my oven really quick and do a quick, oven cleaning demo, just on my oven door, because, because it's awesome. So let's see, I'm going to take you guys over here. We're going to come over to the oven and I'm going to get out my little, got my little Norwex pot scrubber, you guys. These are great. We have all these little, we call them spear nuts, but some of them have handles and they're not always in stock and you can't always get them. But right now I did get my hands on one. So here, I'm going to set you guys up against my tea kettle for a second. Hopefully you don't fall down. We're going to open up our cleaning paste, and what I'm going to do is take something wet. I'm just going to dab into my cleaning paste a little bit. Okay, I don't need a lot here, just a tiniest bit. Okay, and I'm going to open up my oven door, and we are going to clean it together. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can turn my camera around. All right, check it out. You guys can see my oven door is not clean, which is a little ridiculous since I am a Norwex lady. And I'm just going to take this, you guys, and all of that gunk on my oven door is literally going to wipe off like butter. I am not scrubbing hard. That one I had to scrub a little harder for, I guess. But I'm just going to show you guys. Like, here we go with that. And then I need a cloth to wipe it off. But I left my cloth on the other side of the room. Hold on. Here we go. We're going back over here to get a cloth. I'm actually going to grab my Enviro sponge for this. Here we go. And I'm just going to wipe it up quick. Of course, I have my hair in it because it just wouldn't be my house if my hair wasn't in it. And you guys, can you see the difference from the spot I didn't clean to the spot that I did in like seconds? The cleaning paste is that magical. Like, I'm not a hard worker or a hard scrubber, and I don't have big muscles. So those are all promises. When I say it just takes a second to like clean up stuck on stovetop stuff, cleaning your tile grout, rust stains, that kind of thing, the cleaning paste is an absolute must-have when we're talking kitchen cleanup, especially after the holidays when you bake so much, right? So, okay. That was product number 4 in your Safe Haven 5. And like I said, I'm just kind of going through the basics lickety-split, just as a refresher, okay? And then number 5 is your Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent, or whatever laundry detergent you choose. I love this one because it is so versatile. You literally use a teaspoon for a large load of laundry. You can also use a teaspoon and like put it in like a spray bottle of water and then use it as like a general purpose degreaser, cleaner, rug cleaner. Use it in the rug doctor, use it to clean your makeup brushes, use it for jewelry. It's amazing, okay? So anyway, so those are our Safe Haven 5. Those are our top 5 products, and I did that in like 5 minutes flat, which I'm actually pretty proud of. And that's like where to begin if you're new to Norwex, or like I said, if you needed a refresher. Just for fun, just in case you have forgotten that you're really safe to use your EnviroCloth on anything, I thought maybe we would do the chicken demo, okay? Join me to do the chicken demo. Okay, so I've got my wet EnviroCloth, okay? I've got a clean plate, and I've got some raw chicken, okay? So guys, like I said, I'm doing this demo because I want you to know it's safe to use your EnviroCloth everywhere, not just in the kitchen to clean up the counters, and not just when you feel like things aren't that dirty. You can use it on your toilet seats and everything, okay? So I've got my raw chicken, and I'm actually just gonna rub this raw chicken all over my plate here. Oh, gross. So positively disgusting. Okay, there we go. Now what I've got, so I have these little swabs, and these swabs are called Pro Clean swabs. Okay, so what they do is they detect the presence of any proteins on a surface. All right, so I'm going to show you. Got my plate, got my swab. All right, and we're going to swab this plate and see how we did with our piece of chicken. Okay. Guys, these swabs are used like by restaurant inspectors or in food processing facilities. They're used sometimes in urgent cares or hospitals, things like that. Okay. Just as a quick test to see if surfaces are actually getting clean. And then there's a little spectrum on here, okay? Green is clean. I'm trying to see if you can see that. Green has a little check mark because green's clean. And then gray has an X because gray is bad, purple's worse, and dark purple is the worst result that we can get. And that piece of chicken really has only given me a gray result because it has like no juice. It was like really dry on my plate. Well, you can see I'm like pale green to gray. I'm gonna give that one another minute to come up to color, but I was feeling like that piece of chicken was like really rubbery and weird and not getting on my plate. That's okay. All right, you get the point. Hopefully we'll still have a comparison, okay? And then, let's see, I've got my EnviroCloth. We're gonna use it folded up and never scrunch, okay? So when I fold it, I literally have hundreds of miles of surface area here. So I'm gonna take my EnviroCloth on my plate, and I am going to give it a really, really good wipe down. Okay, and, okay, see? Now I'm gonna try to keep it in frame so you know I'm not doing anything tricky. I've got a clean swab here, all right? I'm gonna swab again, really good. Well, here, I'll do it really good. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing. Gonna like release the little juice down in here. You guys are gonna be able to see a difference, even though in this demo it's gonna be a little more subtle than usual. But can you guys see the difference between our clean result and then our result with the chicken, right? This one is just gray. It's not as purple as I would usually expect, but you can see that one result we get a nice bright green clean, just like the check mark box, and the other one's turning a little gray, which means it's not good. So like I said, gray has an X, just the same as purples. It's just varying degrees of bad. That piece of chicken was a little funny. I'm almost wondering if it was like cooked. I know that sounds like a weird thing to confuse, but it was out of a bag of frozen chicken. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you can see our difference in our result here. We've got one that turned gray and one that's nice and bright green. Just like that, you guys, with just water. Okay, that's how we clean here, all right? And my plate is clean enough to look at. Really, it's true. Oh, guys, now you can see our chicken result. There we go. After sitting for a minute, you can see that the chicken one, they do take like up to a minute to two to like fully come to color, but you can see that our chicken one is purple and our Norwex one is green. So we did get a clean result on that plate. Awesome. Maybe I'll share my story really quickly. I don't have my binder with me tonight. I usually have like a visual aid. You guys, just to really quickly recap, the reason that I have stuck with Norwex so long and the reason that I started being interested in it at all is because I had a really ill infant. To make a long story short, who had a really severe yeast issue that was so bad that they actually diagnosed her with leukemia, which is crazy, right? I don't know, this is such a long story, but anyway, it came to my attention that Norwex cloths are the only way to stop harboring yeast in your home, because in your home, yeast and molds, mildews, viruses, bacteria, they live in your cotton towels. They live in your kitchen towels, which you probably know because they probably stink, and your bath towels, same thing, washcloths, things like that. But when you have cloths that self-purify like Norwex, that doesn't happen, and you stop harboring it. You stop wrapping yourself in it when you get out of the shower and this kind of thing. And we were able to kick that yeast issue in our home. And in the meantime, the recovery my daughter made, I could go on and on about it forever, but I'll say that her entire physical health is completely different. I mean, you would never believe that she could have been as sick as she was for as long as she was, because she looks like a totally normal kid. No more food allergies, no more eczema, no more like things like that. So like I said, I like to share with people why I do this. So there's that. Okay, who's hosting next? You guys, who's gonna host our next party? I always send my hostesses some little gifts in the mail, usually some basics, you know, maybe like some basic samples and things like that, so that you can be sort of sharing it with your friends and talking it up and that kind of thing. But you guys, Norwex doesn't move. Without new consultants and new hostesses, we don't go anywhere. This wealth of products, these incredible, sustainable, amazing products, this company that's like on a mission to really eliminate chemicals from homes and eliminate waste. They're just doing such a good job. But of course, I always need your help telling all the people. So whether it's the right speed for you to be a customer, guys, my hope for you as a customer is to save you about $500 a year on your cleaning supply bill. Like that would be my goal for you as a customer. For you as a host, I would hope that you're saving the $500 a year, but my hosts earn up to $500 of free product, okay? I closed a host 2 nights ago who earned $500 of free stuff, okay? And then you're still saving the money annually, right? But as a consultant, my hope would be to help you learn how to, in very short time, add $500 to even $1,000 of income to your home a month. Guys, you could do this in like 30 minutes a day, 30 to 60 minutes a day. You could do a $500 to $1,000 in income, and you'd still be getting the free product because we can host and double dip and saving the money. So that's what I hope for people, for you to find the right journey for you with Norwex, but I like to be here for the whole thing. There'll be a couple more posts tonight, so keep refreshing. But for now, I'm gonna say goodnight, and don't worry, I'll keep checking comments. I know I didn't talk back and forth very much. I'll be checking comments and commenting and answering any questions and things like that, but keep refreshing. We've got a couple more posts for tonight, okay? Bye.